points by the official, and they go out of bounds.
McCombs and Johnson underway now on mat 2.
Moore's on the bottom. 23 seconds left, second period. Quick stand up by Moore. Hanson hanging on to an ankle. Mule kick position. Moore trying to fight that off. Hits a hard switch. Hanson's going to let him go.
Wiggins, Dave McCombs gets the takedown 15 seconds in. A leaping escape by Harrison Johnson. Somersaulted out.
Looked like a ninja move.
But it's 2-1 now. McCombs leads Johnson.
Okay, we go to the third period. Ezekiel Moore down by 3, 4-1. He's going to start on the bottom.
Fleming's Harrison Johnson now gets a takedown. He goes up 3-2.
Gets that arm lever out there.
Moore hitting that hard switch, walks it around, and he's got another 2 to pull within 1. Nice reversal by Moore. He's trying to get his grapevine in there on Hanson. Hanson trying to hip heist him. There's Moore trying to spladle Hanson out like he did his last opponent. He's got that knee up there a ways. And Hanson just about to be turned. Moore cranking on that knee. Hanson's got an elbow out. And he gets back to a little bit of a base. Reaches back for a one-arm headlock on Moore. Moore just rolls through it. Comes right back up in good riding position.
Fleming's Harrison Johnson riding to start out the second period, leading 3-2 over Wiggins, Dave McCombs.
Okay, we'll have a stalemate with 1:13 left. Moore down by 1. Jesse's knee pads.
Fleming's Harrison Johnson's turned over McCombs. The Wiggins Tiger is going to give up a couple of back points. That'll make it 5-2. And McCombs about to get turned again.
Zeke Moore trying to set up a cheap tilt. Just can't get Hanson to go over there. Locks up that 2. Oh, we get a stalling warning. Against Hanson.
I was wondering when that was coming. He wasn't doing anything on that bottom position.
Fleming's Harrison Johnson has Wiggins, Dave McCombs on his back. Got him stacked up, and McCombs keeping the left shoulder up off the mat, trying to get turned back in. He's latched onto a leg to try and lift his shoulder off the mat. Looks like a crunch. Yeah, it's a crunch cradle.
I don't know if these two met in the regional tournament, did they?
I would assume that they would have at some point. But Mr. Beltran was our representative in Holyoke last weekend.
Down to 33 seconds and counting. Moore working from the top. Gets that grapevine in there on Hanson. Stretches him out with it. He's going for the knee again, or the ankle. And it's about to the point where he needs to cut him and take him down. He's got faith in that leg ride. As Hanson just laying there. And we'll get a stalemate out of it with 12 seconds on the clock.
Fleming's Harrison Johnson got his 3 back points. That puts him up 8-2 over Wiggins, Dave McCombs. Final few seconds of the second period.
The Steve Bear Agency in Wiggins wishes all local wrestlers well during this postseason. Farmers Union Insurance, the Steve Bear Agency in Wiggins.
Okay, 12 seconds left in Moore's season. Working a 2-on-1, down to 6 seconds and counting as Tyler Hanson just hanging on. And down to 1, and that'll be the match. And Moore is going to lose it by 1. 4-3.
Harrison Johnson of the Fleming Wildcats continues to lead Dave McCombs of the Wiggins Tigers. 8-2 is the score right now. Fleming wrestler has put McCombs on his back twice. Minute 35 to go in the match. We're 2 matches away from Wiggins' Jason Urker and heavy wrestling Jordan Hottinger of the Akron Rams.
We'll have Brush's Tony Guzman up here shortly. It looks like
we're going to get blood time on our 2A mat. give us time to mention that we are trying to be interactive here and want to hear from you. We did get an email earlier this afternoon to our address, wrestling@ksir, asking about how many matches can a wrestler wrestle in one day. 5 matches is the answer. Rob choosing to answer with his hand, not his voice.
Unofficially. That's why his 16-man bracket has so many forfeits when it comes to 3rd and 4th place matches. Reach that match limit. Yeah. Well, we don't have anybody wrestling on the 3A side. It's just
all
shut
5
down.
Mats have quit. We have 1:22 to go in the McCombs and Johnson match. Wiggins wrestler trailing the Fleming wrestler 8-2. And Wiggins' Jason Erker is going to be coming up at 140 pounds here in just a moment.
He'll be facing Akron's Jordan Hottinger. So another couple that come from the same region.
Okay, Tony Guzman, as sick as he is out there on the Kelly Walsh Trojan mat. The white one with the green. Looks like Tony's going to get the green leg band.
Harrison Johnson lost a contact. And here comes McCombs up onto his feet for the escape. It's 8-3. Minute left in the match, and the Wiggins wrestler is going to need a 5-point move, but Johnson's not going to give him the chance. He's going to drive right in on a single leg takedown.
Tony Guzman feints a shot. Trish blocks it, reaches out for a knee. Tony gets caught in the front headlock. Trish stand up and back away.
The Fleming wrestler leading by 5. He is staying aggressive.
Guzman in on a single leg. Trish trying to reach over the top with those long arms. Tony caught underneath. A quick stalemate by the official.
Now Johnson gets driven off the mat, and he will be cautioned for stalling now with 37 seconds left in the match.
Tony Guzman just got taken down by Eric Trish. As Guzman trying to hit a switch here as the first period winds down. So tripods up. Trish goes that standing grapevine in there. Well, maybe not. Guzman turns into him, gets busted down. We had the second period. Tony down by 2-0 score.
Wiggins Dave McCombs tried to toss Harrison Johnson, couldn't do it. He slips out and gets taken down. 10-3 your score right now in the final few seconds of this one. Looks like Harrison Johnson of Fleming is going to move on in the consolation side of this bracket.
So Tony Guzman will be working from the top here in the second period.